Oh, yep. Get that password.
Ha 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 ha. You're screwed. Oh, one more remaining attempt, it said.
Oh.
Oh, is he gonna burn himself?
Oh, he's gonna burn all the money. Yo. Wow.
I love how his workers told him to get the cash when they can tell he's not in the mental state to really do anything.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm glad we called back to that because that was a little weird.
When he's at the junkyard earlier, yep.
But who is he?
No idea.
I need to know who he is.
Feel like we're watching The Mummy now.
Wish I knew how this character is like knowing this.
Oh no. Is their sole mission now to go after Nani?
Why is he helping him? Like, what?
Yep, they're going after Nani. It's like the Phoenix in Harry Potter.
What? Yeah. No. Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
That was intense.
Death by electrocution again. These poor birds being agents of evil.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to them. He's gonna die with some like freaky shit on the ground.
Oh! Whoa! Good.
This is absolute insanity. Y'all are crazy.
Job done. There's no like emergency override?
Oh, just let the movie end.
Take care. He's all right.
Ah.
What?
ఇంట్లోకి ఎంటర్ అవ్వకూడదని అన్ని ఏర్పాట్లు చేశాను. సూతి మునంత గాలి కూడా దూరకుండా చేస్తే ఈగ ఎక్కడ చూను.
Is he gonna figure out that Bindu did it? Now he's gonna come after her.
Yeah.
ఈగకి మాస్క్.
No.
బిందు స్క్రూ విప్పుతోంద్రా. మన పార్ట్నర్స్ ఎవరైనా చనిపోతే పైగా ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కింద ఆత్మహత్య చేసుకుని చచ్చిపోతావా?
For such a fantasy acid trip, this film is extremely dark.
Yeah.
Does this guy think he has Blade?
Yeah.
Nani?
Oh, she built him a home.
కింద తలుపులు తీసుకున్నా ఎవరు లేరు అందుకే వచ్చాను. Sorry I scared you.
పర్లేదు సార్.
Don't go out on a balcony with him.
నన్ను చంపడానికి ఆ ఈగకి ఎవరో హెల్ప్ చేస్తున్నారు. I'll prove it, man.
Oh, he's gonna show her.
దాని మొహానికి మాస్కు గాగల్స్ చేసి తగిలించాలి. ఏ ఆడవకు పిచ్చి పిల్ల, నాకేం కాదు.
God, I'm so terrified for her.
మైక్రో ఆర్టిస్ట్ చేయగలరు.
Girl, you are in the den of a lion, an evil lion. Yep, grab a weapon.
నువ్వు కూడా మైక్రో ఆర్టిస్టే కదా. నన్ను చంపాలనుకున్న వాళ్ళు ఎవరో నీకు తెలుసా?
Yeah.
గత జన్మలో వాడిని ఎలా చంపానో నీకు తెలీదు కదా. రే షూతీరా.
Wait, Nani.
ప్రాణం బయటికి పోవడం నాకు తెలియాలి.
Ew, what a freak. And not in a good way. Yeah.
Ah! Jeez.
Oh, that is so cringe. That is so cringe. Ah. Yo, not the gun for fly. You are. Oh, that's sick.
Matrix style here.
Yeah, the visuals with the fly is really well done.
Whoa.
He's gonna blow up his whole house? Check yourself into therapy and jail. Wow.
This reminds me of all the destruction in the movie Mouse Hunt that the house endured.
Wait, is that good or bad thing that that thing came out?
Get him, Nani. Dude, those flyceps.
Yeah. Our boy's been making gains.
Oh.
And he can throw now. Please.
Oh, every time I think he's...
Gosh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's sick. That's sick. Oh, death by 1,000 cuts. This is a metaphor I'm into, and it's disgusting.
సార్ మేడం కనపట్లేదు సార్.
పారిపోయిందా?
Sir, your face.
Every time I think he's gonna die, he survives.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so. Okay, he's not that smart. He wouldn't have known that was a magnet.
Come on, Nani, save her. Ugh.
You're making every villain's mistake by talking too much.
Oh. Poor Nani. Oh, now he's gonna make her do it. Oh, it's them who played with your lives? Yeah. Yes. If this doesn't kill him, I don't know what will.
Yeah, this has got to be it. Come on, grand finale, let's go. And then Nani comes back to life.
Get our Beauty and the Beast ending.
Yeah, we need that.
Let's continue. I was laughing.
He's so far off the deep end.
ఎప్పుడు చేస్తాను అనుకున్నావా పెద్ద?
Oh. Sacrificing himself. Whoa.
Not a fly fireball? No, he better come back to life, y'all. I'm not playing.
Oh.
Yeah, bye. Oh. No, you need to get out, girl. Don't just sit there. Oh,
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that one got him.
Oh my goodness.
Over a fly.
Sometimes flies be making you feel like you should tear everything down when they're annoying you, but...
Aww. I love that. Come on, he has to come back to life.
Oh, looking damn hot, babe. Shall we go?
Oh.
Wait, he's still just a fly?
Oh. He's been reborn again as a fly? No, 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 no.
Okay, good. I was like, don't become a radical.
Back. So he was Arnold Schwarzenegger the whole time.
What? That was crazy. What are your thoughts now that we finished that?
First of all, we get into our thoughts. What an interesting story for a father to tell a son.
Yeah.
You know, when you're not going to go with the cliche story that you normally would tell.
No.
You just make up a fantasy that kind of akins to the 1990 film directed by Jerry Zucker known as Ghost with Patrick Swayze, but told from a fly's point of view. But I think you said it best when we were watching, and I kind of repeated that sentiment. This is such an acid trip, but it's got a blend of comedy, and it's very dark, and it can be very gory and violent at times too, but it blends together well because we're so invested in the romance between Fly and a woman, because obviously they had such good chemistry, at least for me, before he became a fly. But even afterwards, I mean, I never thought I'd be so invested in a fly and a woman, like trying to take down such a piece of crap.
Yeah.
But I was so invested in this movie, and I loved the whole scheme. And then when he was working out, when she built him goggles, and they were coming up with all these plans. I mean, it was a wild ride, like you said, but it was fun. It was a really interesting concept that when you probably would describe this in a pitch me, it's like, no, this is not gonna work. But then actually the way it's executed, for me at least, it worked.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It's one of those things where sometimes there'll be a type of movie or show that is so unhinged, so offbeat, so strange, so meaningless yet meaningful at the same time. And the whole time you're thinking like, what the hell is going on? And it's awesome. Like, that's what this was. It's like, what is happening at every moment? If you just like took it scene by scene apart and showed anyone any part of this film at any moment, they'd be like, how could this be a movie? But it worked.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'd say I wouldn't call it a gripe, but my only question, I mean, obviously it's completely fiction, and, you know, it's a story that a dad's telling his son, but I still don't understand. I mean, I'm sure in the comment section, hopefully they'll explain to me, but I was still a little confused why that guy was helping him with the sacrifice of the, like, I mean, I get that he told him, but like, why are you helping him? Like, what use or benefit is it to you to help him?
Yeah.
And do that? So I was a little confused by that, but I mean, that's just a little nitpick that I just didn't understand. But everything else, it was really enjoyable. And that actor, was it Sudeep? Was that
I believe
the bad guy?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we hate the character. He's horrible. I mean, even though in the first scene he comes off when he's like shooting the what are the skeets? Yeah, I mean, when you're shooting the skeets, like it comes off as cool, but then when you actually get and then you hear the dialogue from this character, I'm like, in terms of he was talking about him killing his wife with one of his guys at the party, I'm like, wow, okay, I think we know where this is heading. And then just watching him go down the rabbit hole of just like what a fly could do. Again, the actor's performance was really good, but I hated that character so much.
And back to your one gripe, which I agree with, it is also kind of a plus in the sense that for a movie that is so not grounded in reality, for that to be the only thing where you're like, hey, that like doesn't really circle out, is pretty impressive, because it's like at no point are we questioning how he was reborn to a fly. How can he train like Rocky? Like, how can he know how to communicate? And that's actually like cool that's the only thing that I remember being like, huh, that doesn't, like, even to the drunkard, like they circled it back really well at the end.
Yeah, no, I was really curious when he was reborn as a fly. I was like, how's he gonna like stop Sudeep? Like, I had so many questions, but they were actually answered in a way where I'm like, okay, yes, this is not grounded in reality, but I buy what happened. Like, yes, this actually works for me. And I gotta also say too, a lot of the visuals from Nani's perspective as the fly, really, really interesting stuff. I mean, I was getting a lot of visual references from Ant-Man, from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with the water coming
Ants,
down at them.
Bugs
Life, yeah. And then I think we even heard a song, You've Got a Friend in Me, I thought I heard in there.
A little
like,
Toy Story call.
Yeah, a little Toy Story. So, I mean, yeah, it was great. And seeing some of the way like the fly is, or Nani rather, is moving through, like going through it was very visually creative, I felt. And I really thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I think it was shot really well. Like, it's so easy nowadays, and I'm not exactly sure what year this came out, but nowadays, 2012. And like, for it to look that good, because even nowadays, like with CGI, like it doesn't always land well. Like, the more we see it, the more hypercritical we get of it, because we're getting more used to the technology and like seeing what looks good or what's 4K and what's no longer 4K, whatever it is, we become more attuned as viewers. And it looked great. Like, I don't think that I would have changed or been like, oh, that looked a little weird. Like, I think if they shot it nowadays, I feel like it would have stayed the same.
Yeah, no, I feel like how they did it here, it fit the style and the tone of what they were going for in this film with the visuals and how they were going for. I think the best example I've ever seen in a film, not comparing this of course, was Terminator 2, the way they balanced out practical effects with the CGI. They really used the CGI in that film very sparingly, only when they had to. But with this film, like it really works. Again, going with the tone and the visuals and the way the CGI is used with Nani as the fly, like it really strengthened the film in my opinion. And I like the way they use the visuals with Nani in this. And like I said, a lot of creative visuals in this film that I was just really appreciating. And the cinematography, the way the camera moves with the fly, I thought it was really well done.
Yeah, and cool storytelling in the sense that, like, maybe this is reading too much into it, but Nani was kind of always a fly in the wall for her,
True.
You know, like always looking from afar and watching over her, looking after her and like supporting her. And then I feel like when he became a fly, it was easy for him to play that role almost, because he's always kind of been a fly on the wall for her.
Yeah, no, that's interesting symbolism. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, no, that's a great way to put it.
And the sound design was really great too. And I thought it was a really cute story, but also scary and freaky, and like possessive men are one of my biggest fears in life. Having a fly or a bug fly into my ear, 1, possessive men 2. Those 2 in this movie, I was like, oh, I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, no, this movie has given me a second thought. Now, whenever I see a fly around me, I'm just going to start covering my ears, just from the visual impairment that I got from watching this film when I was watching him go into the guy's ear, or Sudeep's ear rather, quite a few times. Like, I'm gonna start covering my ears. But this film also made me like really get invested in a fly, to the point where I'm like, I don't ever want to harm a fly anymore ever again. I mean, yeah, they can be bothersome and annoying, but I don't want to hurt after you watch this.
Like, one of my friends asked me, because I can't, like any human, we can't stand when flies are around us. You swat them and they come back. You know, most animals and creatures and beings don't really want to be around you. Like, bees don't want the smoke, you know, they're usually minding their business, but flies, I feel like, want the business. They're like, whatever it is, we want to be a part of it. And someone's like, because they know I don't kill spiders or anything, and one of my friends was like, if it didn't harm the world to eliminate flies, would you? And I said, like, low-key, it might be the one thing that I would. And now I feel different.
Yeah. Thanks, Nani. You've changed our outlooks on life as we know it with flies.
That wraps up our reaction to EEGA, which we have now learned means fly.
Yep. Learned a new word.
Thank you so much for watching with us. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, bell icon, and vote this video up to make sure YouTube knows that you liked what you saw here today. I'm STEPH. This is
Andrew Flash Gordon.
We'll see you later. Much love.